Potential video if you're catching this after the fact. Thanks for doing that. Today is TRday, so it's time to take the ugliest tiefling and say goodbye. So I think what I want to do is I just want to do something for me, something fun, something we haven't done in a while. And I know that we could probably just move on into our iconic Blade Forge lives and kind of get some of that caster feel back, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm battling some DDO burnout between really pushing the hardcore server and like multiple lead ups to, and of course post. It takes a lot. It takes a lot. So I'm kind of looking at doing something different. Well, not different. Something back to my normal roots, I should say. But something different from the break that we've been doing lately of iconic lives. I really want to do just a 1 to 20 run. I really just want to relax and have some fun. I'm kind of deciding. I'm trying to decide between an 18-2 wizard with rogue levels or arty levels. I'm normally a sucker for arty levels, but I kind of want to fiddle around with the new bow stuff, so I'm kind of thinking rogues for short bows. Hey, Tlab. What's up, buddy? What would you rather see, rogue or arty for our 2-level splash on this wizard? Woo! Okay, so perhaps my teeth have become sensitive now. Wow. You like rogue? Alright, we'll do rogue. Do rogue for you, because it's like your birthday. It's like your birthday. I really just want to do a gnome. Just want to be this guy. How much dex do I want? Honestly, I don't think I want any dex. I know that seems odd, but I think we're just going to do int to hit and damage, at least while we're still doing attack stuff. We might take damage off eventually and just do to hit, which is where we get the advantage of being the arty. We can take int to hit with the spell. I'm a liar. That's a 2nd level spell. We won't get that. That being said, I think this is fine. I think I like a little bit extra strength for low level stuff. Okay, 52 points. All the rogue things. Man, I might just do a regular old rogue life soon. Alright. I want to see a Necro Enchant Wiz. Well, I've been doing a lot of PK Force Wizards lately. I really like it. But we could try and maybe a Necro. Maybe some Necro action. I kind of would like to do some stealth stuff if at all possible. That seems kind of fun too. Okay, bluff or diplomacy? We haggle this life just because. Bluff or diplomacy? Or I guess intimidate's fine too. It doesn't really matter which one. Intimidate's actually probably better for grouping. They're like, the wizard can do the tank. Alright, insightful reflexes. Wait, what is this? Yeah, I don't care about that. Okay. No. Should we try to make a traditionally Samus looking gnome? Or should we just go crazy? Ooh, this is a place to start. There's things I like here. Oh. That's my alarm. That's my you have probably gotten 5 hours of sleep. Who doesn't? I kind of like this. A lot of the skin tones, in my opinion, are not the best for deep gnomes. Whew. Alright, if we pretend that we like these things, maybe we kind of like this beard. What can we... I'm gonna say it really wants me to have this scar on my face. Maybe we're dark. I guess we're dark this life. I like how the green. I think also I believe I have a green hair dye, and we'll probably change our hair dye. We are going to be. We're gonna be lawful good. I kind of want to see what the alignment damage spells feel like leveling up as a lawful good person, and this will be the most interesting. So we're going to do something sweet. Oh god, I forgot about Corthos. We might not have a green hair dye yet. I think I want a green hair dye somewhere. Alright, so we're using our UI layout key shortcuts. Skip me, please. Do I want... Sure. We'll grab an Eternal Wand of Fire. I don't think we'll use it, but... Honestly, you never know. You never know when you're going to be like, oh, this is actually useful. Alright. Send me over here. Send me to the borderlands. Take me to the beach. I should do snowy side for a change. Yeah, that's not what I'm about. I kind of want to try to help Floor level up this evening if he's around. I don't want to drag Floor around. I might drag him through a couple of quests. I believe I have his account credentials. But I have this massive pile of experience stones that I would like to get out of my banks. I have more stashed on other characters, and that's part of the reason I wanted to do this. Because I just want to eat all these XP stones that are taking up backpack inventory space. Some of these are not great. Like here's a 200 that just and a 300 that just happen to be sitting there. But we got quite a bit of... Oh, do we want to really go ham? I think I even have a junk XP. We'll keep the XP pots. But again, part of the plan is to clean out some of these things. So I want to make sure that I grab these miscellaneous shenanigans here that are kind of in the way. I want to use at least one of these old growly bogs. I want to get these out of the way. I said I want to start working through some of these consumables that I never use. Look, we have a bunch of Slayer pots that they just sit here, for example. All right. Oh man, you know what I just realized? I don't know what my level 1 XP item is at the moment. Is it something that we moved to Java or whatever when we moved into like Iconics? I could have. Because it's not in here. Nope. So I know for years it was the ring. What do they call it? Gift, right? It's a gift to the master. Not ingredients bag. It would be in the augment bag. I know we're gonna have to take a minute and do some gearing, but I want to consume these things out of my backpack before we get too carried away. Get an ingredients bag. I don't know if this is the outfit we want to wear. We'll play Tress up in a minute. I bought a Reaper wings for this life just to kind of see how it goes. See if it's something that we want to do a little bit more often or not. But really, we're getting close on our plat cap. Yeah, I don't see anything level that we're looking at here. Well, I guess this life we're definitely going to do a Threnal run. Probably need it. Probably need it. So something here is going to have to be moved. Somebody's going to have to give up an XP thing. So, hey, what's up, buddy? So let's do a couple of things before we... So I have a bunch of hardcore character servers that may have fresh augment gems or whatever. They're bound to character now, aren't they?
You have an entire server for characters?
Me, pretty much. Don't you?
No.
Take 1 second and check Samus 1.
Everything is nothing. Feels so good.
Yeah, I'm glad. Like I said, a lot of people were going pretty ham on it for a while. I wonder if those were player council's people seeing that they were going to leave and they wanted to have an opportunity to play with it for a little while.
That's possible.
I said I've seen quite a few, both on the hardcore server and on live.
Yeah. That was the whole point of this life, was just to mess around with everything is nothing before it goes away.
Yeah. So I don't suspect that you are alone in wishing to do that. And I imagine those kind of things won't be gone forever. They're just going to be...
Well, no, they already said that everything is nothing is still there. It's just in a different tree, and it's called something else.
Yeah.
So I imagine it's... I don't know. I don't even know where it's going to be, to be honest with you. I was going to try to make some prediction, but I don't even know.
Yeah, it could be anything.
It could be a boat.
Oh, it's definitely a boat. It's going to summon a boat, and it's going to go woo woo, and it's going to run over everybody. And that'll be your new all with nothing. Do you not? Okay, there's a voice. Oh, I probably shouldn't put my trash can on my storage character. Did I not get a cloak on this guy? That does not seem... Level 18, I didn't go through Thrinnels on the hardcore server? That does not sound legit to me. Where's your Cloak of the Master guy? I don't see it. And there's no chance that this guy slotted a... Like made one and slotted it, right? I don't think so. Is it possible the hardcore server Samus 2, even though he's level 18, didn't go through Thrinnels? Also, I suppose I should move these things into here. None of those things matter.
Oh man, me and this guy are 100% dead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
DEED dead?
Oh yeah. Like we're in Madstone and it just like super lagged.
Yeah, I don't know where that would have... Okay, let's try a different one. We have a whole bunch of people that came over from the hardcore server. Surely one of them has extra stuff to make a voice of the master. Right? Surely one of them did.
Probably not.
Probably not. Let's see. Samus 3 made it to Epics. Damus 1 is in Meridia. Damus probably did it. Damus 1 may not make the cut. I've been storing like a lot of these guys that I like did stuff over on the hardcore server, thinking that they might get a little bit of love when it comes time to move into Epics and starting to set up multiple characters for things, but I'm not even sure that that's gonna happen now. Okay. Don't see. Anybody see a mantle? I don't. There's no way that this chick... Well... I say that. Thrinnel. Thrinnel's level 7. Here, let's do it like this. Oh, we did skip quite a few things with this character, actually. But it looks like Thrinnel was not one of those things that we skipped. So, where... I feel like there's a 0 chance that I would throw that cloak in the garbage. It's got to be here somewhere. If it is, though, I sure as hell can't find it. Mantle. I guess we'll just search. Yeah, there's no mantle. Okay. Did you you see? You're still wearing your regular voice of the master.
Me? I am. Yeah.
No. This build that I'm on, still wearing a regular heroic voice of the master.
Oh, okay. could be wearing the epic voice of the master myself, but
so I actually found myself in a situation where on the hardcore, again, they're a little bit different, but I found myself in a situation where I couldn't wear my epic voice of the master because it counted as a minor artifact, and I didn't want to use that one as opposed to a different one. But I still needed that 5% XP bonus, so I ended up wearing the heroic voice of the master quite a bit, actually. Okay, let's pick a different Samus, I guess, then. So we'll try
first
Samus
time
3.
I've done, like, actual questing on my first life. Like, I'm running Giant Hold Saga right now.
I think that's much better. I know you don't, but I think it is. I think it's better to just do the quest, get all the sagas, and then try to do Slayers for your epic TR.
Yeah.
Okay. He had a cloak. No, that's a jeweled cloak. Okay. We got our heroic voice of the master in the bank, and... Are you kidding me right now? I feel like the game... I feel like somebody has gone onto my account and just deleted all of the mantle cloaks from my characters.
I'm sorry, I got jealous, okay?
There's one. Okay, hot dog. Found one. Alright, one goes here. Voice goes in there somewhere also. I know we had it. Oh, it's up here, right? In the bank? Yeah, in the bank. And then we need some tokens. Oh my gosh. Okay. This Samus 3, does not have tokens, and I thought I had put tokens in my shared bank, but apparently those are just regular tokens and not epic tokens or greater tokens or whatever they're called. I have a feeling that once we get all this swapping done, we're going to have to restart our client. Oh boy. Beat. I gotta talk to my little brother though for a little bit. He works night shifts. So it's just like a weird fluke that I happened to wake up, see that he was on and he was still awake. He'll sometimes jump into the stream, mostly on Facebook when the Facebook streams decide to work, which are not very bloody often lately.
Yeah.
I don't know, if I knew I'd make the extra money from the from Facebook to do the hosting or whatever, I would. But I don't think that I would make enough money from Facebook that it would make sense to do so.
Right.
Alright, bro. I know. It's my TR cash. And I'm a terrible human being. Please open. Because I'm a gnome. Yes, all this is to grab like an extra 5% experience.
Could have run that much experience in the time it took you to find it.
I know, right? I know.
Yeah, so much for my, like, dodge. Jeez. I'm at 36% dodge. I just don't care. I mean, granted, I'm pretty below level, but still.
It's getting slapped.
Oh my god.
They call you the pickle tickler, not the pickle tickled? I don't know. I had something and I lost it. Trying to find which gargantuan bag has the right tokens in it. Oh, we're down to 22. We're probably going to have to do some raiding soon. Gross. Okay, let's try this again. I wonder if I could just find that ring someplace too. If it's like just on Java or somebody.
That's what was killing me with that stupid Soulless up there.
Solaces can hit hard.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, we've started getting the Last Widow hype, finally.
The what?
The Black Widow movie hype.
Oh.
It's finally... Ah, man, for a movie that they got a bunch of extra time to work on, it had better be outstanding.
I mean, the story's not going to change if they had extra time to work on it.
Yeah, but the
editing
could easily be changed.
Yeah, but to be fair, all the different restrictions that they've had, I could very well see them not having extra time. You know what I mean?
Well, they had it done filming, and they spent like basically the entire. Because remember, it was supposed to come out pretty much right before the COVID lockdown. Right? Like, it was supposed to be in... Was it... Because it's supposed to be a winter movie, right? It's supposed to be their first movie of the year. Wasn't it like February when it was originally? Who knows, to be honest. But I feel like it was supposed to be around February. Why did I do that? I just should have teleported. There it is. I'm like, I know there's a way to do this stuff. Man, I gotta dust off every single character and rework on things. Alright, dear DDO people, please continue to let this work. Okay. Alright, Master's Gift is in fact bound to account. Good. Good. Well, I thought there was talk for a while that they were... Oh, I'm not a guild on this guy. Fine.
You will call on me again, and soon.
I have a sentience gem over here on this guy. What? You have an Inquisitive Scepter of Magnetism with some Eye of the Beholder slots? Wow. Samus 3. Samus 3. What is up, buddy? Anything else like really cool going on? Yeah, you could have just said no. It's fine. Okay. But it's good to know that we got a little bit of experience on the way here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do a kill the client restart since we did so much swapping. So you get to see my beautiful face. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Good morning.
I mean, you could be nice and like get, you know, the doges and show us them instead.
Oh, they're upstairs. They're not going to come down here. If they were going to come down here, I would.
I say that'd be the nice thing to do, but
Yeah.
instead we gotta look at that.
I bet.
I mean,
I bet
love
I
your
could
beautiful
find a
face.
picture of the Doge. I know that we could send a picture here. There we go. We can put them in the chat like that for now. Oh no, I need to do something. Hey Chris, good morning. Sorry for the delay. Oh no, it wasn't that long ago. Good morning. Thanks for hanging out with us on YouTube. Appreciate you. I still haven't heard that dun dun sound, so we can't touch anything yet. Double points to July 5th. I am tempted, but I feel like they got me with an extra purchase out of the hardcore server that I didn't plan on. I don't know if I want to pay a second time. I probably will. The only reason I didn't buy a Tinter's box is I didn't have a stack of points on me. That's also part of the reason I'm doing this life, is I want to do, not like every quest for sure, but I definitely want to do enough of the quests that I earn.
Don't forget that summer sales are coming out too pretty soon.
Oh, that's fair.
And I imagine that Autos boxes will be in there.
I don't care about Autos boxes, but
Well,
somebody might.
I do.
What? Why?
Because I'm much more like epics than I do heroics.
Where did I put? There we go. I mean, I appreciate people wanting to do some stuff and obviously keep the servers on. I appreciate it. But I'm just not. That's not me. Why is this not on? Did I not put that on twice? I feel like I did. Okay.
Wow, there is some like hardcore lag going on right now, and I have a feeling it's your fault.
Oh, it's 100% my fault. I hit my TR cache like 80 times. The game is literally probably hemorrhaging right now. And it looks like I'm going to hit it again. Oh, there's an auctioneer. Okay. I thought there was one here somewhere. So I need a cloak. Preferably like a double or triple augment cloak. But I'll take a single for right now, I guess. Clothing, cloaks. I like putting my voice of the masters
Did
and
you
stuff.
just hit the TR cache because like we just hit another big?
No, I pulled up the auction house.
Oh, okay.
So I want the green minimum level 5.
Yeah, this lag is something else, man. It's bad.
What? Is there a named cloak at level 1?
I think so.
I feel like there probably is.
I don't think so.
Wikis, items, cloaks, sort by level. Witch Doctor's Mantle, 0. Kobold's new ringleader has the yellow slotted cloak. And that's no minimum level. Cloak of Attraction out of Watcher's Step has no minimum level. The Feather Falling Cloak has no minimum level.
Oh, that's the one you should definitely wear.
Yeah.
You should wear that one.
Okay.
And that's just like your perfect cloak, man.
Jewelry, rings. Blue slot will have some levels on it. I need a colorless slotted item. Alright, let's go see what's in the the bank and the boat. Yeah, it's been such a. I mean, it's been a really long time since I've gone back to 1.
Yeah.
I'm usually, it's usually my jam, but
Yeah.
we have been really crushing the epic stuff lately. Yeah, I don't have nothing over here, so let's grab a teleport thing. Hopefully there'll be something on the boat. I mean, I imagine there will be, but you never know. Quick question: do I group with viewers? I prefer to group with the viewers, to be honest. Viewers get essentially preferential treatment. That being said, I don't usually put a group up or anything like that. People just send me tells or whatever. I think that's reasonably well established for most people. You said to my channel about a month ago, but you haven't had time to watch the stream, so I appreciate it. And even if you just catch bits and pieces on YouTube, it's obviously huge help. But yeah, I'm probably going to hopefully be setting up something a little bit more.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm going to get coffee.
It's fine. A little bit more. Why this has no slot? Why is this even in here then? A little bit more on the regular side soon. 3. Everything's minimum level 3. I mean, we could go to level 3, I guess. I mean, we're gonna get to level 3. I just would like to put on my 5%er. I guess this is fine though. Look at us, we're green. So I usually don't bother to put on Reaper wings, but I thought, what the heck, it'd be fun today. It'd be fun this life. The next time we open the thing, I think we'll wait here a minute. Alright, so all these XP stones are XP stones that are essentially just laying around doing nothing anyway. I needed to get them out of my backpack. And we also have our rolls today. Today was 33,000 experience. That's not bad. I also picked up some extra casting materials, which are also good. Oh, we have a lyrics check, huh? What a jerk. End game. Yeah, this is why Talab likes it. Talab's like, there's a lot of words. Samus will never get it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's eat this hair dye. Save us a loading screen by teleporting here. Save us a life. Okay. Because we're having fun, and it's my life. Okay. We're going to be doing a wizard. Ooh, we don't have enough to do. I don't like having odd steps if I can't help it. Alright, spot, search, disable. Alright, spellcraft is going to be catching up, I guess. Alright, which meta do we want? Probably start with maximize. Figuring out where we want to start with this is always weird. I think we're gonna play around a little bit with bow stuff to start with. So let's grab one of these. Don't think we want to do acid. I honestly think that if we're gonna screw around, Flaming Bolt might be really good. And Burning Hands.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. Burning Hands. There we go. Now, we're going to be mostly... Oh, we could do Chill Touch also. I think we're mostly going to be... like a DC-based spellcaster. But we're going to try to layer in a little bit of bow stuff. It's not going to be a lot of bow stuff, so don't get like, ooh, bow stuff.
Don't worry.
Just like a little bit to check it out. We did not get level 3. Really, we did not make it to level 3 off of all that pile of XP stones we had. Almost, very nearly almost. But we didn't quite make it. Gonna have to get offline soon for work. Do you have a streaming schedule so you know when to look for me? So I try to do an AM stream, which is usually around 11 o'clock Central Time, which would be it normally would start in another 20 minutes. But we came in early, and then I go until about 1 to 2 o'clock Central Time, depending on... Oh, crap, I have a doctor's appointment today. At 11. I forgot. When she calls me, I'll just have her move it to tomorrow, I guess. Or maybe it is tomorrow. I don't know. Anyway. And then I usually come back in the evening around 7 o'clock Central Time, and then I go until I'm done. So I try to do 2 schedules, or 2 streams.
Except on Friday. She doesn't do it.
Except on Friday. And typically I don't stream it all on Saturday or Sunday. But Fridays, the weekends is when I do my regular job, my regular 9 to 5 or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, you did remind me. I had thought about it earlier, but I couldn't sleep, and I was excited to do this TR. So I was like, you know what? We should just get started.
You should definitely give this person the Discord link so they know when you go live.
Does it say in the Discord now when I go live?
No, but it should.
Okay.
I can give them my Discord because
I feel like that's super spammy. Like, I know you and Tobro were talking about it last night, and
My Discord does it.
I don't know. I feel spammy.
People that join you. So look at it this way: people that join your Discord are your viewers, so they would want to know when.
That's true.
You go live.
That's true.
Right.
Theoretically, I don't know. We might figure it out, make that work. I don't know.
Really easy to do.
You might have to talk me through it at some point off camera, but right this minute I'm not quite. Apparently I have at least 1 or 2 people in town that really want to get into, what is it called, Fire and Blood or Flesh and Blood.
What?
There's a new CCG TCCG? I don't know. It's a new card
Trading
game.
card game? Okay.
Yeah, it's a new card game. I think it might be a Direwolf Digital thing. It feels like they're pushing it the hardest, but it may not be a them thing. Okay, I'm very confused. Just gotta tell. Oh, from the Sarlona's 100s Club. Hey there, Fran here, updating the thing. Cool. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to tell him what our current guild level is?
They just want to know if you're still whatever level he asked you, because that's the last known level he saw you at.
We are what, 90 now?
You're 199.
We're 190. What?
No, we're 190. Sorry.
I was gonna say 190, right? Yeah. Oh, I don't have a bunch of extra experience stones on Butter. Okay, there they are. Like, I felt like she had a bunch of extra XP stones laying around. Again, this is part of the reason we're doing this, is to just clean up all these XP stones that we have hanging out here. Just get them. Get all this backpack space free. Get all these XP stones gone. I really think that SSG should make a piggy bank for XP stones. And if they have to put a limit on your piggy bank, so be it. Like a 5,000 or something. Not so much that it breaks the bank in the event of a dupe scoundrel.
Yeah, I think the problem is that we're not using those stones the way they intended them to.
Well, yeah, because they're flawed human beings and they don't realize well people do things.
Yeah.
Already been having to work like crazy lately, so Wednesday is usually my only day off. So if you're online tomorrow, I'll drop by the stream, run some dungeons over the same level range. That'd be awesome. I said, just send me a tell. I'll be tomorrow. I'll probably be in like what, 12 range? Nah, maybe not 12. Depends on how we're feeling.
Yeah,
But
you better enjoy hanging out with me right now, because the next couple of weeks I am like not gonna be around at all.
yeah, I'm gonna be in and out a lot too over the next couple of weeks. Like I said, we're gonna take advantage of this 3-day weekend, I think, and see some people, and then because of the short week, it'll be odd. And then I think the weekend of the 18th, we're gonna be off. So we've got this week, next. So we have like 2 weeks on, and then a week off, and then we should be back to normal, I think, after that.
Yeah, what I was saying, telling the guys last night, the way that my leave works for the baby is they don't look at my like wage, but instead they look at my last couple of paychecks, right? So basically, these next couple of weeks, I'm gonna be working like as much overtime as they will give me, so that I can have these like massive checks, so that when I go on leave, I get those massive checks continuously, you know?
Right.
So these next couple of weeks, I'm just gonna be like gone, you know? I'm probably be working 6 days a week, you know?
Well, that's good. If they'll let you do it, and it seems like they will let you grab as much as you can handle.
I have a cap of 60 hours, like a hard cap of 60 hours, meaning like I cannot, like, they want me clocked out at 60 hours, you know what I mean? So, Like I would get in trouble if I go like 60 hours plus 2 minutes or whatever. You know what I mean? So
Still, it's good to have that as an option. Wow, we had quite a bit of these little ones floating around that just were unnecessary. Or if they could even just merge the little ones to 1,000. Even making them go to 1,000 would be fine. That's maybe not intended to do this, but it's definitely the best way to handle those gems in my opinion. But no, it'll be good. You guys got like what until you got a couple of months, right?
no, dude, my wife's gonna pop in like 3 weeks.
Oh really? I don't know why I was
Yeah.
thinking it was still quite a ways away.
No, man, like she's due on the 22nd. Or sorry, we are having the baby on the 22nd.
Special order and everything, right?
Yep. No, she has cesarean, so we always have the baby like planned, you know.
Yeah. Assuming it doesn't come earlier.
Yes, assuming that it doesn't come earlier. That's correct.
Okay.
But if it comes earlier, it's gonna be it's gonna be an issue because you know she has to have cesarean, you know.
Right. Well, I mean, they can
So-
always do cesarean, like an emergency. That's what it was invented for. So.
Right. But anyway, regardless, it's you know.
Regardless. All right. Yeah, that's good,
She
though.
gonna pop here. She gonna pop here like any day.
I don't think that's where I want Illusionist at. Put Archmage there. I think we'll put Harper Agent here. Inquisitive in the end. Okay, so we know... Not Inquisitive in the end. Harper Agent at the end. Because we know we're going to do...
A little bit of Reaper experience
A little
here.
bit of
Like
Harper.
not like an you know unnoticeable amount.
Alright, if we just do strategic combat for now, I guess we grab these. Yeah, we just do strategic combat for now. Come back over here and play with some other stuff. So we should have 15 racial points. That one's easy. Since we're
100% chance that I
Oh,
die in this fight.
we can use short bows. Nice. So we can take the gnomish weapon training for some advantage. Permablur seems okay. Do we want to do... Do we want to do color spray? Yeah, I mean, might as well, right? So for 2 points, we can pick up an extra +2. Okay, that seems reasonable. Okay. Wow, we spent a lot more points in the gnome tree than I thought we would. We actually even spent 2 regular points. 2 normal person points. It's weird. Alright, how do we want to do this? Chat, how do we want to do this? Do we want to do a little Pale Master bow action? Do we just want to go Eldritch Knight, screw around with Fade Arc Illusionist stuff?
I just want to go straight Pale Master.
A straight Pale Master?
Just hold and finger everything.
Well, that's... Holding and fingering things are like still a ways away. Why there's some good stuff in the Eldritch Night tree, I don't think there's anything that we're really chomping at the bit for out of it. So I think we can let it slide for a minute. And then I will probably end up taking Force eventually. Yeah, we definitely don't need that. Gotta head out. Have a good one. You play on 2 characters, a 30 Death Cleric and a 15 Spellslinger Bard. Yeah, I don't know if I'll have room for the 15 Spellslinger Bard yet, but keep me on your friends list as on Samus, and we'll see what happens. Have a good one, buddy. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to interact with the video.
Like and subscribe and all the.
He
the
said he
bell
was
thingy.
subscribed already, but yeah, the bell thingy and like it, right?
He's gonna miss this like fire lyric that I shared too.
I know. I figured I would finish leveling before I tried to do that
No,
stuff.
He's gonna miss that fire lyric.
Yep. Okay. So we'll put that there. We'll definitely summon Randy. This life. Is greater color spray from the gnome tree like my current version of crowd control, like web or whatever? Possibly, right? You have 4 minutes? Shoot. Oh my god, I hate you guys now. Okay. So this song, again, is in-game by Eco. Is that how you say that?
I'm not sure. I think it's Echo, but I'm not even sure.
Jeez, what is this? If there's 14 trillion, is that right? It's not million, right? No, it is million. 14,604 ways where it goes wrong, then why play? If we've got 1 in a chance to win, make room. I'll be going in. Yay. Because I'm a beast on a mic, Thanos on a mission. Theoric's going to try to get your mind stone like it's vision. Kind of like Romanoff, Hawkeye with precision. When I get to going off, the greatest shit you've ever witnessed, like Tony Stark in the suit when I blast fast. I swear you're invisible to me. You can ask Drax. Captain Marvel flying over heads with my last tracks. B-word, because we're on the morning show. I don't think you've got the stones to snap back. I'm past rap when I'm crossing the Bifrost. That's getting me to another realm. I'm looking to find gods. I'm trying to keep it low-key while pissing off you guys. Pissing all of you guys off. Sorry. Order. Playing with the eye of Agamotto till time stops. I spit flame. I'm strange like Benedict Cumberbatch. Control Blaine's insane like getting the Tesseract. I'm Luke Cage trading hoodies with Method Man. Netflix canceling our shows. Need to bring it back. They can hate it, but I'll never allow it getting to me. Like I've got an arc reactor blocking it, and technically I'm more like the suit than Shuri made for T'Challa. That can absorb all the negativity till it's bottled. Let it all build up inside till every hit has been duplicated, then redistribute it to energy I can use to make the music. I refuse to let you win, and I never will quit. Like I'm the projection of your worst dream from the Scarlet Witch bitch. Wow, this is a mouthful. This is the in-game, going with Gamora with swords like Sensei, or more like I'm Thor with an immense rage. And Bunky Barnes' arm aiming at your chest plate, Hulk smashed the track and it's on. Kinda like Cap's beard, you'll be sad when I'm gone. Ebony Maw manipulating the whole scene. Rest in peace, Kirby. Dicto and Stanley, I think that's how you say his name. I think it's Dicto. Yeah, I can do this all day. I cannot do this all day. This ain't nothing. Yo, bring it back. Let's finish him off. Oh my gosh. It gets worse. Yeah, representing the nerds, seeing that shite for the first night is for sure. Rocking these shirts, we all got immersed in this whole world while escaping from yours. I don't really need nobody to tell me I'm different. The music, the movies, the comics, yeah, that's the religion. Find me in the quantum realm with Scott Lang and I'm tripping. This adamantium is dope, but I'm wishing I was Peter Parker swinging through with style. But it ain't a Spider-Verse if we don't talk Miles. Again, he does a lot of this Now we see what's up next. Phase 3 is done. Now we expect what? Fantastic Four and X-Men, please. I'm trying to see Doctor Doom fight Wolverine. Oh, respect the art form. I'm coming with a better soundtrack than Star-Lord. Yeah, no shame in the love when Guardians 3 brought back James Gunn. Yeah, we don't even see you. see you. If you think that you're a star, then I'm a planet like Ego, and I'll just wait for Doctor Strange and Black Panther to get a sequel. Both of those should be this next year, I think. Pretty excited, actually. And I'll still be going back for new comics that I can read through. And I know it isn't easy, but homie, I still be pleading. If you do another Thor, then you gotta bring back Waka Tikitaki, or however you say his name. I agree. He did a great job with Thor. See, we own a lot of shit to you all, y'all. That's internal. Speak loud. You don't think they heard you. Too many say everybody that made the movies and the comics that we love. Thanks. You're the shite. Alright, wow. See, this is how I know that Talab's here to punish, because he's the one that finds those raps and things that seem like I would really enjoy them, but they're like 20 miles long with no breaks.
You did enjoy it.
Just no breaks. Oh, I did not enjoy it. I was just thinking, man, I should probably find this on YouTube and listen to this song later.
I'll post it on your Discord.
It's probably a rap song that I would like, actually.
It's pretty fire, right? It's pretty fire.
It's pretty good. I'm not a big rap guy, but... Oh, this is a cloak that pre-exists cloaks. Yeah, they that guy, I think, does a good job, right? We've done a couple of things from him.
We did a DC one yesterday.
A couple days ago, right?
Yeah. I cannot see what your viewer just said.
Kind of impressed with the wordplay.
Is weird.
I
he's good.
played with the colors a little bit the other day. You just think the colors are weird?
You need to change that because it's like a black. It's like a black background, like with like black text, or like a gray background with like black text, and it's really hard to see.
Let me see. I had it.
I mean, it's not something you need to do right this minute, but like it's hard to see.
Yeah, it looks like I'm not going to be able to change it through. I don't know. The way I had it, I felt like it was having problems yesterday, so I fiddled with it a little bit, thinking that it was working. It's Talab. Talab's here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! And I found. Oh, those are the extra 1,500 XP sitting here. The Talab that groups with Rhett, yes.
Yep, that's me.
Yeah, Red hangs out in the stream quite a bit too. Alright, how do we want to look with our...
We really haven't grouped together in quite some time.
Literally like over the weekend, mate.
Okay, I guess I did carry him through some stuff last week.
It was literally over the weekend that we all played together.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we haven't like static together in a long time, right?
That's fair.
But that's just because I like bought a bunch of boxes.
Well, that and your schedule too, right?
Stuff. Yeah, that in my schedule. Do I know this viewer? I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's Chris. Chris doesn't take him off. Chris Hicks is what his YouTube name is. Grouped with him a few times before. Yeah.
I think who it is.
Do we do red glowy eyes?
What character? I'll know the character more than likely.
Alright, so I need a cloak with a... I haven't worn this cloak in a while.
Oh, I found the new...
Lol, Grump, and Val on.
Oh, yeah, I know Lol Grump. Okay, yeah. I found a new pet that I want to get. I found someone the other day had one of the Reaper hireling pets,
Yeah.
and he had a top hat on it, and it looked sweet as hell. And I was like, I'm down. I want it. I want this in my life, like right now.
Lol Grump is a name that seems familiar to me.
He used to be in my guild.
Okay, okay. Oh, Floor's actually watching the stream now. Okay. I was like,
Floor.
hey, Floor. I was trying to... I was responding to Floor's message. I don't know if this is what I want to do for this look. I mean, I like this look in general, but I don't think that's the cloak that I want to wear. Let's try... I like this one a lot too, but I feel like that's too Christmassy, right? The red eyes and the red cloak. Yeah, that's too Christmassy.
I mean, so what? Be a festive sport.
Nope,
You know?
too Christmas.
Be festive, man.
Nope, too much Christmas.
Bro, come on. Be festive. He loses his footing as the floor begins to fall away.
I mean, I still think I'm going to keep one of these sashes on. What's the... Oh, the other sash. I haven't even wore... Oh, we can't wear that sash because there's another resistance on it, right? Yeah. Okay. I guess this will work. We'll put on our party... Put on all our party things. This is fine. Alright, have a good one. Hey, Floor.
What's up, homie?
Alright, so I'm level 3. I will easily be level 4. In fact, we might even be higher than level 4. In fact, I would be surprised if we're not higher than level 4. But that's alright. Definitely can catch up. Alright, what is our quest? Looking at level 1 to 3 items.
What is your quest?
What is your quest?
What is your favorite color?
Oh, we could wear, actually, if we're not wearing our cosmetics for that, we could wear this cosmetic cloak, or outfit, which I never get to wear anymore. And that, oh, because it looks stupid with the backpack. Darn it. Or with the
Almost
coat on.
Almost
Cape on.
level 23, Sam. Got to 20 last night and almost level 23 now.
Yeah.
Not too shabby.
No. No, you did good.
My goal is to hit 30 by Saturday. That's my goal.
It should be pretty doable. Depending on how much time you get to screw around.
Well, I go back to work on Friday.
That's a long bow.
So I got what? 4 days? 3 days? Today's Tuesday? No, today's Monday, right?
Today's Tuesday.
Tuesday. So I got today, Wednesday, Thursday, so I got 3 days left. And one of those days could be long because I gotta flip my schedule again. So should be totally doable.
Perhaps that trinket. Universal spell power will probably be good this life. Did someone say they want to hit level 30 by Saturday? Yeah, that was Talab. Talab will likely do it. He's 30, or he said he's 23, so he should be able to do that. Is that achievable without sleep? It's very achievable.
You can hit 30 in a day.
Yeah, Reaper experience is actually very... Level 20 to level 30 is very quick now with the Explore Zones and stuff.
Yeah, it's totally doable.
And once you get the hang of the game and you like move into Iconics, you just have to go from 15 to 20 and then you can slam to 30. So, like, a lot of people actually can move pretty quickly through lives now. I'm just taking a life off of being super efficient and gonna have some fun. Need to recharge my DDO batteries a little bit.
Like, you can literally get to 20, go to bed, wake up in the next morning, you will be 30 by the time you go to bed again.
Yeah, you can.
Like, very easily, like, without even really trying that hard, really. Like, I could theoretically be 30 if I wanted to. Don't know that I want to, but I might. See how things go.
Does anyone ever play the game without min-maxing? Well, that's kind of what I'm doing now. I mean, there are people who just... They do stuff that they want to do that's fun. And there's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, I like pushing the envelope. I prefer to go a little slower, but, like, run things harder. Like, I would prefer to run, like, R8s pretty much all the time. Especially if they ever adjusted heroic. If they ever adjusted heroic Reaper experience, I'd be down to do, like, R8s and stuff, like, all the time. But right now, it doesn't make any sense to do R8s at heroic, because you just get so little Reaper experience.
I don't know. There's plenty of times that, like, again, using the hardcore as an example, that we did not Reaper 8s, but there's quite a few places that we did, like, Reaper 4 during heroic levels.
I'm fine bumping
but,
to, like, Reaper
but again,
4,
that's...
Reaper 5 even, but, like, there's no sense in, like, being able to spawn dooms and stuff like that.
Well, not when you have... Yeah, not when you have 80 Reaper points already either. Right? You want to just... want those things to move a little smoother. Wow, yeah. Where's the rest of my gear? I know I have gear. Actually, I may not have that much gear. I tried making room for non-iconic lives. Alright, what else? Do I want to put the Feywild tuning fork in here? Possibly.
Whoa, that thing hit me hard.
I'll tell you when you can.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
No one tells me when to come. I'm a monster. I surprise.
5 months. Thanks for the 5 months, dude. 4-month streak. Appreciate it. And at tier 3. Thanks a lot, buddy. Appreciate the support as always.
Wow.
Right?
Rage.
Right? FB. Oh. Here's why. Because that's over here. I'm like, I feel like there's stuff that's just missing. And the reason is because those things were literally just missing. Okay, this makes more sense now. Alright. Which horse should we use this life? We're kind of like...
your raid horse.
A little bit... I don't have a raid horse.
Oh, well then, your raid horse.
Oh, rip. Let's...
I have both of the raid horses.
No, nice. Yeah, I need to get in there and do those raids, but I just never really get around to it.
Dryad's a really easy raid, man.
I'd agree.
Like,
it's not bad at all. I like it a lot, actually.
Super easy, super chill.
Yeah, I like it a lot, actually. I think that's a good one. For a single room dungeon.
Yeah.
It's funny, when I said that on DDO Cast, I'm like, yeah, I really like it for a single room dungeon. Patrick's like, well, that's not really a single... I'm like, it's really a single room dungeon. It's just
No, it's
big.
100% a single room dungeon.
Yeah, it's just big. It's like, well, there's different areas. I'm like, I agree, there's different areas, but does make it's not a single room dungeon, mate.
There's no doors. There's no, like, breaks in the area. It's a single room. There's nothing wrong with that either.
Right. Okay. And we need this opened. Then we'll see how much stuff got pilfered out of my chest. Probably none, but you never know. Oh, thieves' tools go in here. That's the other thing that goes in here.
I deleted all the tasty hams.
No, why?
Because they're garbage.
Well, I will
I
say
took
the...
your,
oh, no. Mana pots are still in here.
I took your series to heart, and I said, here, let me delete that for you.
Oh, rip. Where do we want to put this? I guess we'll put it there. You missed running the giant hold raid?
The 3 dragons, yeah. There's 3 dragons, 3 giants. I haven't done that raid in years.
I did on the hardcore server, me and Pip.
There's some good stuff out of that raid. Like, still, for the, like, you're not going to wear it at level 30, but, like, epic gear, it's pretty good still.
I probably shouldn't do this, but I'm going to go ahead and grab an extra junk slaughter here. Yeah, you know what? Again, in the theme of let's try to clean some stuff out, let's do it. Let's actually clean some stuff out. What else needs to go? Actually, I should have upgraded this before we TR'd, probably. The Ion Stone.
Probably.
The intelligence one. It odds are it's not going to matter, but I completely forgot that I had hidden one in there. Alright, what else do we even care about? Oh, we need a bow of some sort. Some sort of short bow. I think I have a short bow over on my little leveling gear person. Let's go take a look. I apologize for not having a plan and improvising this life, basically.
Shame on you.
I know, I'm the worst.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Yeah, I don't know. I needed something. I needed to recharge my batteries. Whether that means I'm going to play a little bit slower, a little bit faster, I'm going to do weird content that I don't do that all. I don't know. I probably will end up doing a Thrinal run this life because I need to do one in general. Alright, that's a short bow at level 4.
That is not what I would consider recharging my batteries.
Yeah? I like all those
No.
little quests though.
Vernal? Ugh.
I enjoy
worst.
doing things that you don't do that often.
The worst. You are like sick in the head if you like Thernal.
I do enjoy a good Thrinal run sometimes. It isn't the destination, it's the journey. Sometimes it's the destination.
If the journey is Thernal, I'm out.
Sometimes it's all about the journey, and sometimes it's about getting where you need to go. Don't fool yourselves.
If the journey is Thernal, I'm out.
I don't know. I like a good Thrinal run. It's a lot of experience. The quests are pretty good. Some of them are a little longer if you like make a pathing mistake, but
Yeah.
if you kind of have your head on your shoulders, it's not bad.
What? I thought this was Jund Food Mirror, but it is not.
Demon Queen flagging. Tobrel Demon Queen flagged like literally a dozen people yesterday. Demon Queen, Giant Hold. So I don't know if you're. Oh, Floor's in the chat even. I don't know how much of this you're paying attention to, Floor, but they're doing a a big balance in the next couple of sometime over this next year. I'm hoping it's not going to be right away, but I think it's going to be in the next 8 months or so, maybe a little less. But they're doing a big rework, mostly in the in-game type area. So things like in some of the gear, so giant hold gear, Vaughn, like all the raids that you used to do, like, and you know inside and out probably still, are about to be very popular again. And a lot of that old gear is going to have the opportunity to become very popular again. Because of the stat crunching that they're doing. Alright, weapons. Oh wait, what am I doing? I want... No, I do want this. Okay, short bow. It needs to be a short bow because of the gnome bonuses. Are any of these short bows any good? Here's a poison nun. You'll do for like a level. I mean, let's be honest. Randy is going to basically solo the first half a dozen areas here. Sturdy beneath arrows. We do not have a ton of those, but enough.
Oh, I just realized how. Oh, that is really good. I didn't even think about that. When I made the Gen Food deck, I put Binding in and put Mayhem Devil in, and that's like kind of sick.
Binding of the old gods.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the sagas are really good because they have to self-sacrifice at the end.
Well, no, I mean because it gives Mayhem Devil Death Touch.
Oh yeah, that too. Well,
like that's
both of those things, right?
Kind of great, you know.
Because Death Touch gives an automatic sacrifice.
Right.
Okay, what can go in a cloak? Charisma, intelligence. You put intelligence in. Let's get level 3. Since that's the minimum level on this stupid thing, right? Yeah. Intelligence 2. I mean, I guess it's fine. And we can do spell sight, or we could do dodge bonus. Spell sight it is. I feel like enough of our builds will use extra 2 intelligence while leveling up that this is not a waste of time. Oh, we're gonna have to be careful to make sure that we don't just like shoot off our arrows and stuff when we're running around. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a person that tends to like hold down my attack button a lot just when I'm moving around or hit it. Now it's actually kind of important not to. Disjunction, make sure it's ready for crafting. Okay. Level 3 shard. And intelligence. And spell sight. Is it the greatest item ever created? No. But hopefully it will do the job. And be something that I might even be able to remember where it's at in the future. Okay. How much work do we want to do, chat? I agree. No work. Let's go get a Frenzy. Frenzy, come do the quest for me. Oh, you know what? I'm actually gonna go ahead and bind here on the boat too. Why? Since we just happened to be here and I thought about it. Oh, Frenzy's not here, is he? frenzies in the market or the harbor. I also haven't prepared any spells or grabbed any spell components. Why we're riding past the spell component guy. I feel like there's certain things that in speed running that we haven't been considering, like shit like this, just leveling, that we'd have to like get a better plan for. Have some gear pre-figured out in advance. Just be like, oh, level 5, click, 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 click. Or, oh, level 10, click, 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 click. Instead of trying to take the time to figure it out. Okay. Frenzy.
I definitely lost this game. Had a like really firm lead, and then I just like he starts spiraling as I'm not winning. I'd like to hit Mythic before the season ends, but I don't think that that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm still hoping that I can just get to like done, like get all the rewards. Usually when I buy that, I buy it a lot more complete, but again, at the time it was the equivalent of a draft. So I was like, ooh, let's just do it. I kind of... Do I need a second color spray? How many color sprays do I need is the question. Regular color spray, poopy color spray. Definitely going to put these in. Again, not that these are our spell preferences. I guess we take
Although maybe
jump.
I'm back in this now? I could be back in this now. That is one thing about Jun Food, is that it's very resilient, and it like where it normally would just like I'm out of this game, you can like all of a sudden just be like right back in it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That and I think it's because of the Trail of Crumbs. Like that's like probably the best part of the deck.
Oh, it's certainly on that short list for sure. I think for now I'm just gonna turn all the. I'm just gonna turn on maximize. It'll probably be a problem later, but
I thought I was playing against Jun Fu, but it ended up being what's it? Shrines.
maybe we should have done acid actually for the deep gnome past life stuff. Gives us a little bit more of an edge over fire. To think about that going forward. Okay, so colors, arcane alacrity for sure. Alright, so we have our primal and our arcane locked up. Martial probably would just be skill mastery, and then if we are going to end up doing negative energy stuff, we'll be in power of life and death. But as usual, chat, we end up using the exact same 4 that we farmed out years ago, ages ago, and never used any of these other things hardly at all. Oh man, okay. Is there anything else in particular that we are missing? We have spells prepared. They're on our bar. Our enchantments on our bar. The only thing that we don't currently have is our like bloody footsteps and stuff like that, which might be a life that we don't care about. That's things. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go, my boy. Yugi, my boy. Alright. We are... we are a hireling mama today. I don't have to do anything. I want to click sprint boost and leave. Billy Hollywood, you're surprised that people still play this game? They just did their 15-year anniversary, and the game's doing really well, actually, like all things considered. They're in the process of like doing a bunch of passes and rebalancing things, and like just they're doing work. They're doing work. I think they expanded the dev team by at least a good handful of people. The game's still going. We're gonna have a level cap race soon, which I'm not a huge fan of, but it's gonna be fine.
I don't know. That's gonna be. It's gonna make it like an entirely new game. Like.
Yeah, this is going to be the equivalent of DDO like 1.5 or something.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Now see, now you've swung so hard so far the other way. I think you might end up having a stroke. So Talab was like super negative guy about the changes, and now they're great. I don't know if they're great is the right word, but
no, it's great.
It's
it
definitely
really
going to be a positive thing, I think, in the long run.
It's gonna be like a brand new game. I was worried that they were gonna basically screw up and not have like rebalance the monsters. So we were gonna get nerfed, but they were gonna like be fine, you know. They're rebalancing everything.
I still feel like that when it's all said and done, this is whether people realize it or not. Oh my gosh, did I miss a crest? Which crest did I not pick up? Oh lord, this is the worst. Sounds like the other person is talking is in a well. No.
Does it?
I wonder if you're not coming through as the. Give me like a 1, 2, 3. Let me see where you're coming through across.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you're coming across on the desktop audio. You should be fine.
Huh.
You're not coming through the microphone. I mean, obviously a little bit through the microphone, likely, but not like a lot. But apologies. Hopefully we'll figure out whatever's going on, or it'll sort itself out, or whichever. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. We want to make sure that we have the best possible viewing experience for you that we can. So if somebody sounds weird, we want to look at it. If it was coming across my mic instead of the regular chat, it would make a little bit more sense. I think. Okay, there it is. We appreciate it. Don't take my "oh really" as a lack of belief or whatever.
Oh really?
Really? Okay. Well, that quest took way longer than it should have. But that's okay. Oh, oh, beef. That was great. I think I've seen that somewhere before, but that was great. He posted in the the political chat.
Oh, okay.
It's a dog wearing a tri-horn hat with the "Don't Tread on Me" flag behind it, making a bit of a face, and it's like my dog when he's eating, and then there's my dog when I'm eating underneath it, and it's like wearing the traditional, I don't even know what that hat's called, the beaver or the wool hat that you associate with like Russia, I guess.
Yeah.
And the Russian flag on the back, making a slightly different face. Like, yep, this food is my food, but that food is our food.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. My puppy has been doing that a lot lately, and that's, oh my god, it's so crazy. Are there any plans to improve the game graphics? They're really sus in my opinion. So, part of it has to do with the engine that they have that they're working on. Some of the graphics they have come a long way in areas that are newer. The newer the areas, the better they fine-tune things. There's some talk about, and I think it's just that. I think it's just talk about getting the game on a 4K client. But again, I personally suspect that a major overhaul is going to be, I don't know. Looks like the game from the early 90s. Well, I mean, it was the game from the early 2000s. So, I mean, I know some people, I've heard some people say similar things, that they don't think the graphics are very good, but it's one of the few MMOs that I can actually play without getting nauseous after about an hour. DDO2, that's basically what the balance pass is going to end up being. And then, like I said, if you go to the newer content areas, they've done quite a bit with the graphics. Like Sharn and the newest expansion packs look good. Makes you think about Ultima Online. Well, I know that there's certainly some MMOs that have the newer style of graphics. Can my slew of hirelings protect the crystal? I think that answer is yes, but because Frenzy's here, Frenzy can solo the quest if we need to. But yeah, the game, like, clearly it needs love, right? And I think they're spending some energy now to help give it that love that it needed. They have a monthly sub. They have a couple of different sub options, but the game is free to play. They were one of the first US MMOs to go kind of free to play cart model. It had been a thing for a lot of overseas MMOs for a long time, but the first US one to kind of move in that model. So you can literally play the game 100% for free if you want to, and you have the time. Like, you can earn the points in game to buy everything. Like, you could play the game like that, but it would be
a grind.
It would be a grind. So, like, instead you pick up points like now where they're on sale. You pick up the packs that you're missing, or like the weird bundles and stuff when they go on sale, and you're good to go. Or you just decide what kind of content you like to do in particular. Like, if you're a big raider, then you don't need all the leveling packs from 1 to 20. You just need enough to get to 20, and then you need enough like of the raid stuff that you can keep doing things. So, like, a lot of the new content has raids tied to them, like Feywild, Sharn, stuff like that. Which I guess I could go out to the Feywild here in a few minutes, and you can see the newest quest pack graphics. Yeah, lots of microtransactions. if you want to do it that way, or bigger. I said or bigger.
But it's also not like, you know, microtransactions in the way that you would like think.
I mean, they are, but they're also not. Like, they certainly took the... I think they have a pretty good balance. Like, for example, there's a real cost to being free to play, in my opinion. I jumped on my wife's account, and I was going to level her up over on the hardcore server and try to get her a horse on her account. And because she's free to play, there was definitely some more hurdles involved than I originally I thought about when I thought I would do this. And those things, and then I took a death, but those things and that death kind of put me in the spot where I was done. So you can pay to win? Not really. Like, there are, if you have enough money, you certainly could pay to get ahead, or pay to catch up, in your case now, right? So what I mean by that is, like, if you were to buy auto boxes and stuff where they're on sale, you could work your way through a large portion of the content, like a lot of it, and pick up a bunch of lives, and like,
Still have to do the work though.
there's still places where you're gonna have to do work depending on what you want to do.
Yep. And if you're doing autos boxes, then you're probably not gonna have the gear to be like competitive. So, well, if you're just coming back out of and like your gear's from like 2000,
yeah, but that won't take that long. Like, that's the point of, we did an old DDO cast now, like probably 6 months, maybe a year ago now. But and the point is that gear is the easiest thing to catch up. Right? It doesn't take that long to play catch up with gear. It's mechanics, skills, those are the things that make let's see, put you guys all in hold still mode. That kind of messes with people. Makes the game harder, easier, whatever. Alright, you guys can all go back to attack mode now. Yep, I do the best we can. If you have any other questions or comments or whatever, feel free to use the chat. You don't have to limit the conversations to just DDO either. I'm a big believer in, if there's a deeper conversation that needs to be had, having a base of people that have a common core, like Dungeons and Dragons or Dungeons and Dragons Online or video games in general, is sometimes makes it easier to have those complicated conversations. I try to keep the politics out of the morning stream, but I fully admit to trying to let it be kind of vaguey. There's not, right? Why is there not a short bow in this list? Okay.
Your victories have made the village much safer, but only temporarily. It's time to take the fight to the Sahuagin, out in the wilds of Korthos Island.
Out in the wilds of Korthos Island. The wilds. So I usually just do Korthos till I can get to this point, because I like to get my starter cake. I think that's going to be the case today. And then we're going to go into keep on the Borderlands and push things. Actually, this is what I should have done in the first place. This bow is probably garbage. Nah, we'll keep it for a minute. Nope, not that one. That's a real short bow. Alright, so now we have Reapers covered. I suppose that is something to mention. Why Floor's here? I don't know what things are like in Floor's world at the moment, but double bonus points are up, and Talab pointed this out earlier today that usually like a week or so after, or some amount of time after they do the bonus points, they typically put Tinsers, or not Tinsers, but Autos boxes back on sale. So if you're somebody out there that is looking to, like, skipping lives is not the right word typically, but if you're somebody out there looking to get a couple of easier lives, you might think about investing now in some DDO points to pick up boxes later. As a party note, you met Gary when you were 7 years old back in 74. I'm jealous as hell. Gary and Dave would be two people that I would love to go talk to. I think that Dave needs more love in the DDO and the D&D group in general. The stuff that he went through for our beloved game is crazy. Yeah, they have both passed away now. But if I could go back in time and meet them, I would love to. But I saw him once. I saw Gary once. At a Gen Con, I think. But I didn't get to talk to him. But I would love to. I'd love to have known a young Gary, a young Dave. That's the reason we took that spell, by the way. If you're curious, the reason I took Sonic Blast was to do breakable, since I knew that I'd be doing ranged.
Oh my god.
What?
You take Sonic Blast to break breakables?
Yep.
Oh my god. I mean, I guess at least you were making an effort to break breakables.
Well, I'm not going to get it always, but, you know, like, some percentage of the time I'm gonna break enough breakables to get at least a little bit of experience.
I guess.
Oh, hey, maybe I should have spent Reaper points too.
Probably.
Before I jumped into Reaper quests. It's probably not necessary. The two things you remember about Gary is that he was nice and he smelled bad. Yeah, I don't know about smelling, because that obviously wouldn't have been a thing that lurches on to me, but especially knowing things now about Gary and his life and some of his personality twitches or whatever, I could see him being a guy who doesn't get a shower often enough.
I mean, we all have our shortcomings, right?
Well, I know of plenty of people who have that problem, and I'm a person that doesn't have a sense of smell, right? So if I'm just like, I can be completely disgustingly stinky, but if I do something, then I try to make sure I get a shower.
Alright.
You know, but I have certainly had days, like I've told this story before, I think, but I used to get up and go to flight school, like in the dark, right? Because my wife was usually still asleep.
Yeah.
And so, like, I would get up, dress in the dark, do stuff. Well, one day, a bunch of people that were sitting next to me were like, man, it reeks. And of course, I have no idea what's going on. I'm like, yeah, I don't know what's up. And I like looked around, made sure there's nothing on my shoes, all the things that you would, like, in my experience, expect a spell to a stink to come through, an odor, whatever. Anyway, have a good one, Billy. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. Feel free to come by more in the future. And
Can't move. I got so much lag going on, I can't even move.
well, better you than me, I guess. But I got someplace. I think I got home actually. I think I got home and I took my coat off, and a cat had peed on that shirt.
Oh.
And that
Yikes.
that particular shirt was like on the verge. Like, obviously the cat shouldn't have peed on my clothes in the first place, right? But
Right.
it was like on the side of the hamper, I think, or something like that. I should have known that something was wrong, but again, it was like early in the morning. I didn't care.
Right.
Oh man, but that's the kind of weird, problematic things that happen in my world. Not having a smeller.
That sounds bad, man.
Gotta get in the shower. In the shower, make sure your clothes are clean, or try to make sure your clothes are clean.
Well, part of it too is that a lot of people don't realize is that there's some people that have genetic issues that make them smelly, and they can't help it.
Oh, sure.
Like they have like medical conditions where they're stinky and they can't help it. You know, like it sucks, but
Well, and I try to tell people this a lot. Like, I work at a place where people who
They don't
very
have
much are
hygiene.
on the spectrum, right? And like problematic on the spectrum, because we're all on the spectrum somewhere. But
right.
so in my world, I am used to people being stinky or unwashed or whatever, and you just kind of push through that stuff. But I still deal with a lot of people, you know, because a lot of the normies are like, well, I don't want to go play Magic there because it's, you know, the people there smell. Well, I can't kick people out based off of their smell,
Right.
you know. Like,
Yeah.
no shirt, no shoes, no service is one thing. Not enough underarm deodorant or no shower is another.
Right.
And what happens one day when you want to pop in for a few minutes to do something, but you were outside mowing your lawn, and now you're stinky?
Right.
Oh, sorry, mate. Can't come in. You stinky. Well, I'll be in for 5 minutes. Sorry, mate.
You know the rules. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I should have taken Burning Hands. Burning Hands would be a house right now. So something else that we're probably going to end up seeing is a lot of me creating arrows from wands. Hey Thakar, what's up, buddy? Tired? Is that tired? What is this? Yeah, sleepy. I know I'm supposed to know the culture of the memes or whatever, but I still don't completely understand all of them.
I don't understand like any of them. My kid has been saying like pog.
Yep,
And,
Hog is
like,
definitely something.
I know what that is, but I guess it's their way of saying cool now. I don't know. I'm behind the times, I guess. I don't know.
Oh man, I currently have a Voodoo sub. I think.
I know that people have been like doing the hype train on his and just like gifting subs like crazy and.
Nice. Good for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna go through my subs and see what was up, but yeah, I guess I got that one. I have to go over there and do something later. Whew, a bunch of ogres. I guess technically they're orcs, they're not ogres.
Fearing for their lives.
Hope I've been remembering to kill enough guys to get Reaper experience this whole time.
Probably haven't.
That could be kind of embarrassing if I
Judging from
didn't, right?
each direction leads to a different tribe's home.
A guy saved? Everybody rolls a 20 sometimes.
Do they though?
That's what I'm gonna tell myself, to not have a fit. Everybody rolls a 20 sometimes. Every now and then they get to save. Voodoo's frog, what's that?
It's a bullywug.
Oh my god, what is with the bullywugs craze all of a sudden?
It's a bullywug. You didn't see the bullywug in the Lamania thing?
Oh, is that the dancing frog thing?
Yes. Yes. And there's a petition to
I saw the petition.
to make bullywug a playable race. Although that's not the petition I've been following. The petition I've been following is to keep Jeff Bezos in space.
I like Jeff Bezos. I don't think
Have you seen that one though? Have you seen that petition?
I have seen. I don't think I've seen a petition, but I've seen a comment. It might have been a petition. I don't know.
There is a change.org petition that currently has like 130,000 signatures, and it's to not allow Jeff Bezos to enter the Earth's atmosphere after leaving on the SpaceX flight.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I like Jeff Bezos.
I know you've talked about it, like you're like, yeah, I shouldn't like Jeff Bezos, but I do, and I should like Elon Musk, but I don't.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's exactly it. It's weird. Although I will say that Musk has been doing more things that I do like. Although he tanked crypto at the wrong time for me personally.
Oh my God, did he?
Like where? Let me look and see where things are at right now.
I got out of Doge because I've just lost too much money on it. I'm kind of done.
Well, Bitcoin is from 2 weeks ago. It's still down $2,000, $3,000 from 2 weeks ago, but it's up today to 36. Ethereum is up today at 2,200. I almost bought some Ethereum. It was under 1,300 or something. Maybe I should have gone back into there. And Doge is back at 27 cents, which means I am, from what I have put in recently, I'm still down, not a lot. Actually, hold on. These guys can actually search this trap out and do it if you're careful.
I need more coffee. I'll be back in a minute.
There's the runner. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Bright lights in your eyes. Maybe we gotta take quicken earlier. Oh man. Whoa! Okay. Bad guy spawned some stuff in here. Diplomacy? Diplomacy, diplomacy. Diplomacy. Oh, diplomacy. Go in here and get this treasure. So we don't have to come back. Damage does seem okay. I could imagine doing int to damage would be pretty strong. Actually, this is the cloak that I was considering putting my Voice of the Master in going forward. So I guess we're pretty lucky we got that there. As it's level 1 instead of this guy. We'll probably continue with that one for a while at least, but see. Get recalling. Alright. In-Style magazine. Kim Kardashian wore a tight lace dress with ovary cutouts in Vatican City. Is that what we're calling that? Okay. Never mind. I thought maybe we had something that was amusing. Alright, which quest are we in? Well, the quest that goes... I always go the wrong way in this one. And I did it again. Well, we'd hate to change tradition now, wouldn't we? By being efficient. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out if we can make some wiggle room for some more stat work here. Really, gear doesn't matter that much until 5 or 6 or 8, really. Not if you're not on the hardcore. On the hardcore, that matters a little bit more. We'll probably take the time to find some gear. Maybe a little bit of gear at level 4. Like I said, I know we have a short bow that we're probably going to use. That I think I threw in the bank. Oh, I suppose technically we are getting the stun attempts out of the Sonic Blast as well. So it's not only for breakables. Just mostly for breakables. But not on this quest, there's too many. Breakable quests are quests that have either double advantage for doing breakables or just don't have that many breakables. Something that's like break 37 eggs and then you need 37 eggs and like 6 other things to get like all the breakables. Those for me are breakable quests. This one where I'm not even going to walk through the whole quest is not one. There goes Frenzy, just cleaving everybody. How many kills does Frenzy have? 15. I'm in second place with 10.
Alright, I am back.
Welcome back. Second place on kills to Frenzy. Feel pretty good. Oh, catching up, Frenzy. I got another kill without you, buddy. Whoa, I saw into the skull. Alright.
Show you the awesome emote. Where's the awesome emote? Let's see. It is right. That's the one. That's the one right there.
Tobrel Muskrat.
Yep. Tobrel Muskrat.
Oh my goodness.
You know
Yeah.
what his channel points are called?
Uh-uh.
You get, when you watch Tobrel, you earn muskrat wings. Muskrat wings.
I feel like he's gotten a little weird. Gotten a little weird on me.
He said that it's a defense thing. He says that anytime there's a quest where someone needs you to go get something, it's
We
always
do.
a muskrat wing.
That is true. We do correct a lot of muskrat wing. That is not incorrect. Yeah, I
Old
guess.
muskrat wings.
I guess I just am curious what. Man, I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know, the idea of farming muskrat wings, huh?
Yeah, you don't want to farm some muskrat wings?
I mean, I guess I did yesterday. I had a stream up for most of yesterday.
Yeah.
I watched quite a bit of it, mostly looting of things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, also, I guess I should say I was watching him. I think they're doing Lord of Blades, I think, or yeah, it was. I think it was Mad Artificer or Lord of Blades, one of the two. And he switched to a non-Tobrel character, and Samus was pretty equivalent damage and attack speed. Not Sig, because Sig had like the two-headed fighting thing and the axe, but I think it was his thrower.
I'd say if it's Trog Brill, then that's not something to be proud of because Trog Brill's a tank.
No, he was. I think it was his thrower.
Well, his thrower's kind of brand new as well.
Yeah.
So, not to discourage you, but...
Well, no, my point is that the way... Like, I was unsure where Samus's damage is kind of stacked out because, I don't have gear ready, or especially on that build, but I felt like that build should be reasonable.
Sure.
Like, not out of the ball work for, like, okay, if I was going to make this proper, I would spend time getting gear together.
The ball work, huh?
Yeah, in that ball work, right?
Yeah. Well, you're pretty good at ball working, so,
Yeah. I'm a master at working the shaft and everything. Yeah.
Working them balls.
Yeah, you gotta work everything. But, do we not talk to this guy enough? Can we go in now? Thanks.
Man, this life is gonna be you fingering guys and working the balls. Alright.
Pretty much.
Sounds like
Probably a lot of ground eating people as well, though.
A lot of ground eating people?
Yeah, probably a lot of ground eating people.
Man, you were... No kink shaming. No kink shaming.
Well, the earth is gonna swallow them up.
Well, I don't know about that.
No. Alright. I failed the diplomacy check this guy. Rough. So I still have to do at least one. Okay. Fine. Find a big meanie.
Oh, that's awesome. When you everything is nothing like an entire room and you have a Slayer pot, it's just like brrr. It's like machine gun.
Oh yeah. Working the old explore zones.
Yeah, there's a Thunder Home group up, so I decided, what the heck? all I was doing was sitting around playing Magic anyway, so you know.
Yeah.
I'm at like Platinum 1 right now, and I'm not sure how much effort I want to get to Mythic, right? Because like I could get to Mythic probably today if I tried hard enough.
Why?
Exactly.
I feel like there's a lot of grinding for people that I don't understand.
Well, that's why I said like you just said why, and I said exactly because like I don't know that I want to. You get a bunch of packs and
Not
some
even
gems.
a bunch, right?
Oh, it's like 6 packs.
Mm.
I mean, plus you know there's always like the big dick kind of thing, right?
Is it?
I mean, are you Mythic?
I'm not.
Oh, then my dick is bigger than yours.
Is it?
I mean, are you Mythic?
No, but
That's the previous
that's
statement.
it's like when people say things like, "But you don't have Reaper wings," and it's like, but I've never thought that was a desire. You know what I mean? Like it's just not a desirable thing. I feel like if you're gonna worry about your rank on arena, I feel like it's got to be in the percentage base, right? That's where your big dick
The
energy
numbers.
is.
It's got to be in the numbers, not the percentage. You don't want to be in the percentage. You want to be in the numbers. To be careful.
Well, the numbers are the best, but
Right.
the
Well, I mean,
percentage
'cause
is
it's-
percentage is like knocking on that door. That's
right,
like,
but once you hit Mythic, you're in the percentage.
oh, are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. As soon as you hit Mythic, you're in a percentage. There's not like Mythic 1, right? It's just Mythic and then your percentage to players where you're at. You know.
Okay. Well, Mythic's probably fine then.
I normally am in like the 90th percentile of Mythic players. So like kind of the top area of Mythic players, but I don't know, this time I didn't really try that hard either.
Like I said, I'm just hoping to get enough playtime in to eat the rest of my rewards.
I find when I play Control, I do much better. I play Control, I do much better than when I don't do Control. Man, you got some viewers today, but it's quiet.
That's pretty quiet. It's all good
Yeah,
though.
everybody lurking. No, there's no problem with it. I'm just saying it's quiet. There's a Pippers in there.
Pip's hanging out. That's good.
Yeah, Pip's hanging out.
That's good. I think we're still in the top 10, Pip, but of this season, which is kind of where we figured we'd be. And I think everyone who's going to pass us has passed us.
Or just casually call out your lurking Pip.
Yeah.
Thought is lurking.
I thought Gar said hi earlier.
No.
Insane. I feel like DDO is another game that makes it much more difficult to encourage like playing and hanging out and using the chat than say like a Magic. Like I watch some Stream Tom, I watch some Voodoo, and it seems like the conversations usually boil down to one, maybe two people in a window, and then they usually they tend to die off in my opinion. Like they're like, okay, well I'm gonna keep watching, but I'm gonna move into the I'm at the viewers or the people that were interacting, and it kind of turns into like, okay, I'm gonna go play now, and I'm gonna focus on playing, and the conversation kind of drifts off.
I think I disagree with that. I find that Voodoo is actually very good at making conversation happen.
I'm not saying
Like,
the conversation. I'm saying that eventually it seems like the conversations eventually just like trail the chatter. I think because the person doing the chatting eventually is like, all right, well, I'm going to go play, or you know what I mean, and they go to do the other thing, and because DDO is like a two hands, there's not a lot of pause. It doesn't create a window for people to like type in chat as compared to like a Magic the Gathering streamer stream, where when people are playing like on Arena or whatever, you're waiting for your opponent. That gives you an opportunity time to like have a bigger conversation or re-contribute to conversations or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure that I really agree with you on this one.
It's just something that I feel like I have observed. The most interactive chat is Jerry's chat, in my opinion, and that's like mostly people asking, can X be fixed or Y be fixed, or
I think Jerry can do a lot to be better at.
Well, I'm not here to turn this into a take a dump on Jerry. I'm
not taking a dump on Jerry.
No.
I'm giving constructive criticism.
Sure. I'm just mean that the game itself lends itself towards people eventually playing and then stop interacting with the chat compared to some other games. And that, to me, it feels like that is a trend I see across all the streamers except for Jerry. So, that being said, I could be wrong. There could be somebody out there like that is much more driven, or not driven, but has a much more driven chat, and I just don't know who that person is. Like, I haven't gotten there. But like, I just feel like that's how it works in general. Yeah, I certainly feel like if I was leveling on a bow, like First Life, Hardcore, etc., I don't think I would be the most impressed. But I am on an int build with int to hit but not int to damage, and I am...
Bows don't get good until epics. Really, bows don't get good until like 30. But...
See, and that is not what I was told. I was told, or have been told by lots of people, that it seems to feel really good leveling now compared to what it was before.
Well, compared to what it was, yeah.
Well, that's what I'm trying to, like, mentally compare things to, I guess.
Yeah, because it was pretty bad there for a while, and it's better, you know. I also think you leveled differently, right? Like, I think you actually go up the Arcane Archer tree during Heroics, and then go more deep wood.
Oh, if you have range levels, maybe. I don't know. I think it varies depending on how you like to play your ranged. Alright, good. The thing's here. I'm like, I really don't have to go run through the whole quest to find this stupid piece of paper. And they don't. It's right there. Perfect. Level 4 kids. Almost right on time, even.
Almost right on time, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Time for lunch.
Getting close.
I got some leftover enchiladas in the fridge that are like calling my name, but I want to finish the Slayer area first.
Yeah, I've got some
Siren song.
I got a salmon fillet that's probably needs to be cooked like yesterday.
Yeah, it's not as good as leftover enchiladas.
No, but I will probably turn them into like fish taco, and that'll be pretty good.
That does sound good too, actually. I do like a fish taco, like a really good one.
I just
Now, the question is though, do you like the grilled fish tacos or the fried fish tacos? Because I like the fried ones.
Either one's fine, but most of the time I don't eat fried foods anymore.
I just personally think the fried ones taste better. Like I like the kind of
That's like asking if you prefer blondes or
Sexual
brunettes.
guess.
When we all know that green girls are the hottest.
false.
So it's like, what does this conversation even matter? It's not a green girl. Like,
False. Blue girls were the hottest.
incorrect.
Nah,
Green girls are a
that's-
strong second.
You're right.
Where's...
Green girls are a strong second to blue girls.
No. I meant blue girls are a strong second.
You said green girls, so I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but you lost this one, my friend. You admitted that green girls were a strong second.
Having some dyslexia moment here where I
Yeah.
mix the orders of things around does not
Make-
win your argument, eh?
Make improvements, not excuses, my friend.
I just did. I corrected my statement.
Too late.
That's the correction. Now, see, you
I'm
can't.
sorry. I'm
That's,
sorry. You
It's
just-
not how things work.
You gotta accept.
You
that
can
you've lost this one,
always update your data with the new data set.
man. False.
So
False. The record shows that.
The record
that you
shows?
admitted. Yep, the record shows.
that the record shows that I misspoke because I was in the middle of mixing two different sentences together. That's fair. Could see how that would be problematic for the record. Here's the real question. Remington theoretically was going to come over today. Oh, that's disabled. I'm an idiot.
Well, maybe he's out with his girlfriend, right? I mean.
Well, we didn't have locked in plans. So the question is, and isn't that the question is, if Remington does come to visit today, do we put this leveling process on pause and check out that co-op puzzle game?
I want you guys to check out Dark Alliance because I want to know if I need to spend money.
I have a bad feeling that I'm going to have to spend money on it and it's not going to be good. I would also like to check it out as well. I think that I had really high hopes that was going to be...
Is it on Steam? Like,
It
how
is
much
on Steam.
Like,
I think it's $40. I don't think it's very much. At least that's what the pre-order was. Let me see if I have Steam actually running, or is it
'cause
gonna
I don't
like
think there's
ruin
actually
everything?
a reason to buy like a special edition of it, right? Like,
There was like some pre-order stuff that looked kind of cool, like some skin type things, but I don't think now there's anything except for perhaps a bundle with like a DLC.
DLC. Yeah.
Like I know that if you bought the pre-order, you also got the first DLC.
Okay.
But I don't think that's up anymore. It is out. You have to put in your birthday before you can even like read it.
Yeah, because it's like rated something or other. Rated teen. I think.
July 3rd.
Mature.
View the page.
I thought it was out. Like I thought you could play it. Maybe
It is
if
out.
you pre-order.
It is out.
Well, it's not July 3rd yet.
No, it's
so-
my birthday. That's what I was punching in. It's my
Oh,
birthday,
that's right.
July
Yeah,
3rd.
yeah.
No, you can buy it right now, and you can buy the deluxe edition for $20 extra.
So $60.
Yeah, $60. And
What does the deluxe get you?
I don't
Anything
know
special?
yet. I'm looking right now.
Okay.
Deluxe gives you the base game, the Beholder weapon set, the Lich weapon set, and the expansion order. The expansion pre-order is locked in. So you get, for $40 now, you get the game that's here, and then the $20 now, you get the game in the future as well, the pre-order. I think the deluxe edition, they had 3 different versions of it, but it was $20. So, like, by not buying the pre-order,
You only have like
You-
the one.
yeah. Well, you have 2, but... So the pre-order was the expansion and your choice of the Beholder weapon or the Lich,
Okay.
and it was $40.
Mm-hmm.
So I probably should have picked up the pre-order. I really didn't think it was going to be out quite so quickly, I guess.
I didn't either.
I mean, I knew when it was out, but I guess again
I don't know. I've been seeing some videos, and it looks like it's stuff that like stuff that's wrong can just be patched.
yeah.
But it's like, oh, I just randomly died because there was like not a monster there, and then all of a sudden there was a monster there, right?
Well, I haven't seen any of that kind of stuff. The only semi-positive review, like other than the game's kind of needs a lot of work, was somebody here semi-locally. We have like a Facebook group of other DDO streamers, not DDO people, but video game streamers and whatnot. And he gave it a review basically saying that, it needs a lot of patchwork, but the core bits of the game are actually pretty good. I don't know how much I buy it, but I guess we could put some of this gear on, like it's just sitting here. Like, what else are we doing with this junk in our pockets? Okay, let's lock our thieves tools down so we don't accidentally sell those in the future.
Switch to these. Should raise my theoretical dodge cap, I believe. It's not. I'm just understanding. I had like a 40% dodge the other day, and now I don't.
Yeah, you said you had last night, right? 40%?
Yeah, I had a 40% dodge, but now my max is 35%, and I didn't change any gear or anything. I'm not understanding what's going on.
Oh, it's XP magic, you know.
I'm not sure what's going on. I
Yeah,
really
maybe.
don't know.
Could be anything.
Yeah, I had 40% dodge last night in heroics, and then I hit epics, and all of a sudden my dodge went down to 35%. I don't know why. It's 24 Reaper thing? I don't think so. It's like 27:30 after that, right? Yeah, 25 is the cores. Okay. Alright, well, I'm just
All right,
about done with Thunderhole.
Spellcraft is good. Disable is good. Search is good. Spot is good. Does this mean we get to start dumping into something like a bonus? Like open lock? Open lock seems fine for now. I usually take my open lock to like the 10-ish area. Like 10 points in it, but we might go a little deeper than that. Right. Ghoul Touch, Gust of Wind, Scorching
What I'm
Ray.
wondering is this Stark Alliance game, right? I'm wondering if it's better on controller or
I don't know.
keyboard, because I've been noticing a lot of games recently have been kind of like more optimized for controller. You know what I mean?
This could be more of that. I don't know.
The likelihood of that is probably pretty high.
We have 3 action points. We can take an undead form, like Lich. I've actually really come around on Lich a lot lately.
Yeah.
Mostly
Which is
because
the
I'm
best
top.
for DCs, right?
They're the same, right?
Are
Shroud of
they?
the
I thought
Wraith.
they get-
They're both plus intelligence.
Yeah, but I think the Lich gets DC stuff though, right?
Not that I know of. You get healing amp, negative spell power, and magic resistance rating.
Nothing up the trees that increase DCs. I
Nothing.
could've
Nothing else is
swore-
based off of what form you're in, except matter like way up here somewhere.
I could have swore there's like, because like all the people that are like DC casters are always Lich.
Yeah, I don't think there's a thing that says based off of what form you're in you get something there anymore, unless I don't think so. I remember attempting to use a Logitech game controller and using their key mapping software with DDO back in the day. DDO was actually pretty good at using a keyboard.
I actually knew somebody that played DDO with a Xbox controller. Granted, he like always played like, you know, fighters and, you know, things that didn't really have a lot of buttons, but
Yeah, I don't think I need to worry about being in undead form yet. Ho, 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 ho. Poke a nose. Poke a nose. Alright, let's see. At level 4, we definitely get a... We get a new bow. We get our mimic gear. I think those are the main
I feel
things.
like everybody in this group is just piking. I feel like there's like 2 people running right now, and that's it.
That would not be unusual in my experience.
Yeah.
Feel free to move on, DDO. Hey! You did it. Alright, this bow can go in the garbage. This bow is Festival Lightsaber's Acid and Pure Goods. So that's going to be our non-Reaper bow. We get our Cloak of the Mimic at level 4, which also doesn't have a thing on it. Seems really weird to me. Guess I wore that ring like all the time, huh?
Or if I could convince Timbrell to hard carry me through Sharn tonight. That'd be kind of sweet. I need to try to get my artifact.
Honestly, don't know which of these trinkets I'm going to wear primarily. I feel like the extra hit points is probably correct. Alright, so I'm going to actually move this Master's Gift to this Cloak of the Mimic, I suppose. So I'd much rather it be on the Cloak of Mimic long term. It probably wasn't. It probably was on the Cloak of the Mimic, and I probably pulled it off for something that was going on Java. I think I half remember something along those lines. Yep. That ring at 5. What does this ring do? I guess this ring is okay at 5. Definitely think we're going to go do the Feywild stuff this life for sure. 1, hopefully I'll be able to drag Floor through it. And 2, I'd like to be able to pick up some of this level... oh, you know what? Maybe we'll pull out these 2 this life.
You also just want your head to explode?
That too.
Because, I mean, that's what it sounds like. If you're just really...
You know, I actually was... Well, I shouldn't say this part on the camera, but I was... my medication was doing a good job through the hardcore server, and it didn't bother me nearly as much. And I wonder if I'm, like, coloring that experience. This is just garbage for now.
If you're coloring that experience?
Yeah, coloring it with a positive, because it didn't bother me, and I thought it, you know, it was a lot of fun.
Maybe.
Getting my... When your head doesn't make you want to die, sometimes things are okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Is there a cookie that does anything that I'm like... Blade Barrier from the Lord of Blades. Slow from the Merilith. Flesh to Stone. This might be okay. Let's see if we can burn some cookies while we're at it. What else did we got? Crushing Despair. Call Lightning Storm. Yeah. Let's do it. Alright. That's what all these things are for, right? Try to make leveling fun. A reason to hold all the resources forever. Oh, hey, let's also spend our Reaper points. Muscles, I guess. Don't need that. Honestly, don't need this. I'm not even sure I need this, but I think we'll probably max it out because we always do. Intelligente. Get all that dodge that we can get. Alright. So we'll slam you over here. And we'll slam... Guess not the other ones. The other ones are all medium. Just take them to get charges on the other thing. You know, I do have a character called Sam's Leveling Gear. I wonder if there's just like a metric ton of stuff that I have over there that I'm just not pulling out. Wonder if I should make the time to do that. To look. Why I decided to do this quest first, I'm not sure. There's like literally hundreds of quests that are closer, but maybe if we do a big C or something, it'll make sense.
Really wish that like if you had your camera pointed down and you did like a leap, that it would like shove you down instead of just like forward still. You know what I mean?
Oh, like if you're falling down a big hole to leap forward.
Yeah, like if you're looking downwards, you know, and you push your leap, then it should push you down, not just like sideways. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, I gotcha. I don't know. I would just like wizards to be able to have a spell called Instantaneous Fly that does that.
I think every class should get some type of leap at some
Well,
juncture.
Again, it feels like to me, every time they ever mention it, / every time I've talked to them about it, I've been told We want monks to feel special.
Except they nerfed the hell out of monks.
Well, not even that, but like
Monks are going
It
to be
seems-
unplayable after this next update.
it seems
Or
like
after the Epic Destiny update.
oh, I doubt it. I'm sure it'll be
They are gonna be
somewhat
unplayable.
playable. It'll just be
They are
weird.
going to be unplayable.
But I feel like
They're
there's.
taking away 3 of the reasons to play monk.
Oh, didn't you say that some of them are going to be someplace else and do something weird? I don't know. I think they'll all be fine when it's all said and done. It's just going to take a little bit of time to get everything balanced. But, like, a bunch of classes and races and iconics and twists or whatever, like, there's a whole bunch of leap effects in the game now. If you're a Dragonborn, you got a racial leap. If you're a shifter, you got a racial leap. If you're like, there's a bunch. I can't even think of all of them right now. Sork's got a leap. Druid's got a leap. If you're in dog form, and in bear form too, you can take a whole slew of feats and get a leap. On a spring attack.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like there's no reason that every class shouldn't get a leap. Like
So-
some barbarian could get like barbarian, jump,
Yeah, so
like the old like Diablo jump. You know what I mean? That'd be fine.
So I feel like it's time to. I realize you don't have regular fly because you don't want people to be able to just traverse the map however they want, but being able to fly is an iconic wizard ability. Being able to levitate is an iconic wizard ability. There should be
I'm
some
surprised we
sort
don't
of.
I'm surprised wizards don't get mirror image, to be honest.
Mirror image is probably really complicated for pathing situations.
Maybe.
Like, it would be a matter of, okay, the monster is going to see you and run to one of your invisible things, hit it so it disappears,
I mean,
and
you
then
just make it look
move
like a
on.
little blade barrier. You make it look like a little blade barrier of your guy around you, right? And then all it is a displacement type effect. Like, it doesn't. The monsters don't physically have to attack the copies. It's just you get a displacement type effect, and the image is just like a visual thing for you. You know what I mean? Something cool,
So it's worse than Blur.
It's better, I think, because mirror image is because it's like the more images you have, the better chance it is that you're not getting hit, right? So like, I don't even remember the rule. I think it's like 90%, and then like when you lose one, it goes to like 70% or something.
Well, I don't know. The last time I had a mirror image spell, I guess, that I paid attention to, it was basically, I think you made 4 extra copies, so it was 1 of 5, so it's still 20% at best. But again, they disappear. So the whole point is that it confuses the enemies in a situation that you can kind of.
Mirror image creates 1d4 images plus 1 per 3 caster levels, maximum of 8 total. These figments separate from you and remain in a cluster within 5 feet.
This must be the 5th
least-
edition version.
Huh?
So this must be the 5th edition version.
No, it's 3.5. See,
A
when your
D4
mirror
plus
image
1 per
separates-
level. Okay. Not
Huh?
not a D4 plus 1 per level.
It's a
a
D4
D4
plus 1 per 3 caster levels.
Right, and one total. Okay. The modifier is on the plus 1.
It's the D4 plus 1
Yeah.
per 3 caster levels.
Yeah, my brain was like a
let's
D4 and a plus 1 per.
Enemies that attack you must select from among indistinguishable targets. Generally, roll random to see whether the selected target is real or a figment. Any successful attack against an image destroys it. An image AC is 10 plus your size modifier plus your dex modifier. Figments seem to react normally to area spells as they're burned or dead after being hit by a fireball.
Yeah, I think I think what you would do is you would just make a bunch of like pseudo transparent versions of your character doing things, and then you would have the same, like I said, problem. There he is. Should have done this on higher Reaper, I guess, to get a Reaper. I don't know. It's from a... It's basically Blur, but with a different rule set. I don't know. I think I would leave that there. If you're going to do it and made it do something interesting, again, in the sense that like they physically try to attack your little guys or whatever and they could get confused, it would be a different story. But I think it just being a different Blur effect would be unnecessary. How much more of this we can get through before we run out of time today?
It's kind of cool. I didn't realize that. So like, if they're blind, and they have like blind fight, it has no effect.
Yep. That's the same way I think with Blur and Displacement.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even sure why I'm fighting these things. Well, just run. I do have to kill 10 things, though. I guess that's probably why. At the end of the day. Okay. 4 dead guys. Ha ha ha.
I don't know, the like mirror image is kind of like a staple spell in my like full D&D group. You know?
I don't disagree. Like, there's a lot of those spells that I would consider iconic spells. I would put it.
I think it'd be cool for bards to get like Tiny Hut, you know, and then it'd be like almost like Tea with the Queen, or like the bards just have like an oh shit button. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's another spell that like everybody can, like, is an arcane spell.
Right, but that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that'd be cool to be like, hey, here's Tiny Hut. It works like Tea with the Queen, but for like everybody, except like they don't get the bonus, right? It's just like it's an oh shit. Like, nobody can move, nobody can do anything, but you know, you have like that moment of like reprieve,
Well,
right?
I would be
It's like a
okay
small
if it even just making an actual wall around you, right, that monsters can't enter into, you can't enter out of, and it lasts for like 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
You know, something that would be... I could see something like that. This way you could like slam a heal or something, or catch your breath, or redo a buff. You know, something along those lines.
Right.
But to be honest, they probably just should have made them like rest shrines probably should have had some sort of interactability with them for them to be like that, and then you could have a spell that lets you change how the rest shrines are. So like maybe Tiny Hut you cast around a rest shrine, and monsters can't get in there, so you have time to, so you always can shrine.
Right.
Like, you can do a lot of things where it makes sense. Especially at middle levels. Oh, it's almost 1. Almost 1. Oh. I have a little bit. We're gonna have a little bit more experience than I kind of thought we would. I don't think we're gonna play too much longer here, but we'll get a few more things done. Get a few more things done. Go do this quest while we're all the way over here. Yeah, we're just doing some chill Reaper 1s, getting those early bonus experience.
I mean, I think you should be doing Reaper 5s, but you know.
Didn't you go on a tirade about doesn't make sense to do higher Reaper in heroics? I feel like there was a rant earlier today.
Yeah, but that's for me though. You said it's fine.
It is fine.
Then why aren't you doing Reaper 5s?
Oh, I said for certain quests.
What are those certain quests exactly?
To
Any
be
quests
honest,
that you're not in.
honestly, mostly like if I'm gonna do something higher Reaper than like 1 to 3, it's typically going to be like CO6. Some of the like, especially the older the content is, I feel like you're more likely to ramp them up to higher Reaper.
Right.
Especially quests that don't have traps. Or traps that you have to put yourself in danger to disarm.
Right.
Those, I think, all are eligible for higher Reaper kind of heroic play.
Hit 5,000 at some point? I should probably get out of here.
Is there another one that I'm trying to think of? I don't. Those are like the main kind of rules that I'm talking about.
Right.
For heroic Reaper. Now that being said, quite a few people have asked if I would be, or several people have made comments in the recent past about potentially making like a higher Reaper life. And again, my only problem with that is that you essentially need to put together some sort of static group. And I just don't have enough people that play at my timetable to have a Reaper group. I mean, never. Just, I don't currently at the moment.
Right.
But also, I think it'd be fun to get a group together for like a weekend or something to do a TR and play like a static group for that weekend, and maybe do those on your bigger Reapers. But those are the same problems with trying to set up see if you can take the new speed record too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Similar problems. You know, I took second level spells on purpose. I took them. But I forgot to memorize them. So maybe we'll hit this shrine to memorize spells. It's probably fine. Not that the lesser death aura really is going to matter, but the Scorch might come in handy at the moment. If we get a spare, like our next point could potentially go into a form, but I just feel like there's so much low level damage in that regard that it probably doesn't make a lot of sense. Let's see. I need these guys to activate for these guys to kill them so I can go shrine. Try to maximize our time here a little bit. You know, if the hut only gave you like a mini rest to let you exchange spells, it would probably be worth it.
Yeah.
Like if you were to make it a spell that did something. Okay. Where's the other trap? Is it this? I bet it's this. Is this room the other trap? I know that you can get a bigger bonus than this. No? Oh, it's in the room, isn't it? It's in the room. Maybe? Okay, maybe not. I would have swore to you. If someone would have asked me, I would have said, yeah. Huh. Strange. The other thing I've decided I'm going to do just for thematics and maybe a slight, very minuscule upgrade. I'm going to grab the acid spells, I think, instead. I think it's not like woefully. Actually, our cold is our highest. How is our cold the highest? And not by a little either, but like by 20.
Are you wearing something with rotation?
Oh, I am actually, now that you say that. I am wearing the frozen tunic.
There you go.
I put it on to freeze people. I was just thinking that I still didn't have any gear on. I forgot I did do like a mini, like a little bit of a gear upgrade. Little boot. Oh, frenzy finally timed out. And I can't summon the other helper for another 20 seconds. What am I gonna do? I have to do my own quest? That's garbage.
I'll see you in 14 years.
Apparently, lesson learned, cast shield mate. Okay. Shield has to go in somewhere. I would normally not stop and grab this stuff, but what the heck, right? You only get to live a couple of times.
Hardcore, you only live once.
That's
Twice.
not true.
Or 3 times.
Whoo! Poor Ellery. Poor Ellery. She got thumped real good. Triple champed. Yeah, it wasn't a champ. Triple tapped. Randy's back there just doing Randy things. Make that Randy's up here just doing Randy things.
Did you see any of the new D&D magic cards?
I got to see the new Kobold, which is pretty good. And I got to see the...
A new Kobold's going to be a mono red staple.
I don't know about that.
I think it will.
think it is going to see some play for people who want to pull off like cool combo, and that's probably about it. I don't think it'll be. I don't think that it'll be a staple.
I don't know, man. It's pretty good.
It's not Ragabon, like.
It's not. The Beholder's sweet. Did you see the Beholder?
I didn't, and I saw the Trask. So I saw the new Kobold and I saw the Trask.
See, the Beholder is Xanathar, Guild Kingpin, black, blue, and 4 for 5/6. The beginning of your upkeep, choose target opponent. Until end of turn, that player can't cast spells. You may look at the top card of their library anytime. You may play the top card of their library, and you may spend mana as though were any color of mana to cast spells this way. So, like, send triplets, but not, like, from the hand.
That's probably fine.
Ooh, they have a Mimic. Nice. 2 mana Artifact Treasure. Tap, sacrifice Mimic, add 1 mana any color. Pay 2, Mimic becomes a shapeshifter artifact creature token with base power and toughness 3/3 until end of turn. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I just don't understand why they don't put, like, why they're having this crossover, why they're not having more, like, all the crossover.
Right.
Like, they had a metric ton of crossover for, the Underdark stuff that they were doing at the time. I don't understand why there's not more crossover.
Mm-hmm. Icing Death, Frost Tyrant. White, and 2 for a legendary dragon. 4/3 flying. When it dies, create Icing Death Frost Tongue, a legendary white equipment artifact with equipped creature gets +2/+0 whenever equipped creature attacks, tap target creature defending player controls, and equip 2. That's interesting. Let's see, treasure chest, 3 colorless for artifact. Pay 4, sacrifice treasure chest. Roll a d20. On a 1, trapped, you lose 3 life. On a 2 to 9, create 5 treasure tokens. On a 10 to 19, you gain 3 life and draw 3 cards. On a 20, search your library for a card. If it's an artifact card, you may put it onto the battlefield. Otherwise, put that card into your hand, then shuffle your library.
Were they commons?
That is a rare, and the dragon is a mythic.
Okay, don't care. I feel like this Forgotten Realms set is going to have some really interesting and flavorful cards that are not going to be that good.
I don't know.
I think that it's just how I feel, I guess. I don't expect them to be able to keep this stuff to hold up for very long, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Unless they're commons and they get like a lot of really interesting like popper play, or I mean they might become crazy modern staples or something, but so far I've not seen anything that's at that power level yet. The possible exception is that Kobold, but so I don't think he's that good.
Gelatinous Cube. Black, and 2 for a ooze 4/3 with engulf. When Gelatinous Cube enters the battlefield, exile target non-ooze creature creature an opponent controls until Gelatinous Cube leaves the battlefield. Dissolve. Black and X. Put target creature card with mana value X exiled with Gelatinous Cube into its owner's graveyard. So it's like an O-ring that you can like slowly just kill things. It's kind of cool.
A slow ring.
Yeah, it's a slow ring. Yeah, you can call it that.
The slow ringoos. I don't know, it
You
might be okay.
you see a pair of goblins. That's what the card is called. You see a pair of goblins. Red and 2 for an instant. Choose one. Charge them. Creatures you control get +2/+0 until end of turn. Or befriend them. Create 2 1/1 red goblin creature tokens.
Okay, so that's what, a rare?
That's a uncommon.
That seems very good for an uncommon.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a sorcery?
Instant.
That
So
seems...
3 mana combat trick or 3 mana get 2 guys
Yeah, it seems very good.
at instant speed. That seems very good.
For
Choose
red,
your
yeah.
weapon. Green and 2 for an instant. Choose one. 2 weapon fighting. Double target creature's power and toughness until end of turn. Or archery. This spell deals 5 damage to target creature with flying. That also seems very good. 3 mana to double a creature's power at instant speed.
That's probably alright.
That seems very good.
Doubling the power is not as good as some things, but could be good. I don't know.
Razalax Illithid Scholar, blue, and 1 for a 3/2 horror, legendary horror creature. Whenever a creature you control becomes blocked, you may return it to its owner's hand. Whenever one or more creatures you control deals combat damage to the player, draw a card. That seems kind of sweet. I mean, like, gives all your creatures like pseudo evasion or lets you draw a card. Like, that's both, like, it's just like major upsides either way, right?
Horsemanship is good.
Yeah. 50 feet of rope. 1 colorless for an artifact. Climb over, tap, target wall can't block this turn. Tie up, 3 and tap, target creature doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. Repel down, pay 4 and tap, venture into the dungeon, activate only as a sorcery. That's an uncommon as well.
I think those venture in the dungeon stuff could be really cool if they have some good, like, again, common. I think that this is, to me, this is going to be a set for
Flavor.
yeah. It's just not a. It's definitely a popper set, I think, in my opinion, for cards that are going to see play.
Orb of Dragonkind, red and 1 for an artifact. Pay 1, tap it, add 2 mana of any color combination of colors. Spend this mana only to cast dragon spells or activate abilities of dragons. Pay red, tap, sacrifice it. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. You may reveal a dragon card from among them. Put it into your hand with the rest on the bottom in a random order.
Well, I suppose if their dragon theme is strong, right? Dragon, like, themed cards are always good for.
I mean, there's been a couple of dragons spoiled already, and they haven't been terrible. They're not great. They're not terrible, you know.
Well, so, like, there's a dragon that's been out since Theros, the Theros dragon, right? And I don't even know, like, I didn't even know about it. That's how not popular it was, I guess.
Which one is it?
I don't remember what it's called now, but it's part of the combo to have a turn 2 kill with the new kobold guy.
There's a turn 2 kill from these kobold guy?
Yeah. In standard, 2 invigorates to turn that guy into a 6 power attacker on turn 2, and then you slap this dragon down. The dragon says when it enters the battlefield, target creature gets double strike on the turn, and the dragon has double strike. It's a 5/5.
So it's a 4 card combo.
It would be a 4 card combo currently.
That seems pretty bad. Terror
Yeah,
of Mount Velis.
but
What the heck is
two,
this card?
like, any number of any potential turn 2 combo in standard is pretty rough though.
Terror of Mount Velis. I don't even know what this card is. It's a 7 mana 5/5 flying double strike. When it enters battlefield, creatures you control gain double strike until end of turn.
Okay, so it's all your creatures.
Okay.
So even
Yeah,
if
I
you...
had no idea this was even a
Yeah,
card.
I didn't either. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's so many of these cards that... Like, you probably read that card and it's just gone, right? Because it's just not a thing.
I mean, it's a 7 mana card. Like, you know.
It's a strong effect. All creatures get double strike.
I guess.
Well, it's a strong effect. Is it 7 mana? I don't know. The only other version of that's currently 4 white or the hybrid Boros mana, and it's on a 2/3.
Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna go get some lunch.
Yeah, I'm
Start
probably
to
gonna
get here, so.
do 1 or 2 more quests here, and then probably do this. Go get breakfast, but do the same.
Alright.
See if I can
Have a good day.
ninja into the doctor's office like right when they open it. 2.
Alright, cool. Have a good day.
Have one later. And then we'll see what else we can do. Like I said, I think what we're going to do, mostly for thematics, but also because it's a little bit stronger, I think than fire, I think I'll switch over to acid. I'll do that off camera so you guys don't have to watch me like run around, find scrolls, find spells, etc. I think it'll be okay. And then we can slide in was this acid? Yeah, this is acid. So we can put this ring on at 5 and that'll kind of even us out. I think that'll make sense. Are we not finishing out the quest? We're not. Okay, try again. Whew. I also have to use the restroom real bad. My eyes are beginning to float. I'm sure you guys know how that is, though. Okay. Oh, I guess I should get its in reward. And we're getting quite a bit of lag back here all of a sudden. Talab decided to put his lag in the world and I caught it. How? We're not that far, right? Oh, let me pull a file up here really quick. So 25 every hundo. For some reason I was thinking the first one was a little bit bigger than the rest, but I know, I don't save that. So it's really just going to be a matter of taking our favor and dividing it, which is not the end of the world. We can do that at the end. We'll take Lich form. Oh, we can pick up an extra int also. At some point we'll trade out these 3 for these 3. Probably after level... Sorry, we'll trade out these 3 for these 2. This is the 2, right? Yeah. But probably not right now. I'm a big fan of Cloak of Night, though. But you have to be blocking to do that. I don't know how much blocking we're doing. We want to get up here, though. We want this, but we also want... This has got to be... I'm so torn. We're gonna Randy. We're gonna Randy. All right. Usually, pets have to be dismissed and resummoned before they work correctly again. So give that a shot. Oh, sorry, I got an itch. Oh, sometimes it's hard to reach those itches. You know what I mean. I was pleasantly surprised to discover that we had a few more shrines left somewhere. I don't know whose they were, but I'm glad that they're here now. Oh my god. They have now started a John Wick 4. I have not seen any of these movies yet. Guess I need to make some time to do that at some point. Big enough, good enough that they're making a fourth one. Should say a little bit about it. We might be able to finish up the... Well, probably not the whole harbor. I probably are going to have to go at the bottom of the hour here. Make sure that we're ready for... Are you going to pop your head out here, Shaman? No? Okay. I do like how it doesn't seem to matter which direction you're facing when you shoot. If you have a bow in your hand and a target locked, it doesn't seem to matter. For example, I just clearly shot across from where I was at. Pretty good. Oh, you know what? I think I know why I needed some more. Well, I was just thinking I think I know why I needed more dex for some of the ranged feats, but I don't think we're going to be ranged for too much longer. Probably not that necessary. That's going to be a problem. Little things like this. Alright, everybody's in here? Okay. Okay. Randy's where I need him to be. Think of your hirelings as variable powered investments, right? Depending on what you do with them, their power is limited only on what you can do. What your imagination is for them, basically. So one of the things that I use mine for on occasion is blocking walls, like a makeshift wall. They actually do quite well at that. They do have to be put on standstill mode for them to make reasonable walls. Okay. Regular kobold. Regular kobold. me get the shaman if I can, and then we'll sleep the rest of these again. Oh my gosh, one of the things didn't click. It's the top one even. Okay, can you be a deer and pull that lever, please? And we didn't get the rebel picked up when we ran past it. Awesome. Yeah, this like jumping backwards thing is not the best for this particular quest. Okay, good. Like, I think I killed enough things, but I didn't check. Now we can just leave. Rolling our d20 will automatically take us out of the quest as long as we don't die during the quest, so pretty good. Hashtag don't play it. Oh man, we're getting so much jump back here. See if we can get at least this one more quest done. There you go. Just for Talab. Just for Talabo. This however means a couple of things. Oh my gosh. Okay. Send somebody down to open that door. Okay. So far, so good. A little bit of lashback here. Which again is the theme of the day. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not allowed to enter the quest or into the room. Not allowed to leave the room. And tumble backwards. Only allowed motion. Tumbling backwards. Oh my gosh. It said I didn't own the items, which means I probably didn't get the chest looted. Nope. Wish they would. Wish there was something they could do. I mean, look at this. If we're on the hardcore, I would have logged off. Lost Ellery, huh? Alright, we'll have to repair her before long. She is a worthwhile member of our team. Oh, there's no chest. No chest, no guy to get to spawn. Okay. Can we get them all to come down here? Set them all on fire? Randy's doing his best to solo the quest, I tell you what. Okay, thank you. Thank you, DDO. This is probably pretty close to the end. It's reasonable. Alright, so before we're done with our Reaper 4 quest, mostly because Talab gave us a hard time. Oh, you know what? I should open this door. Yeah, let's get this door open before the big boy pops out. I don't think we're gonna have to take it. Well, you never know. Sometimes you need it. To that end, we will put Duder in peace mode. We should be able to keep that door blocked. Well, I guess something decided to land. Look at that. That was 420 Reaper experience. That's not the worst. For the amount of time that we were in the quest. Right? We were in the quest 5 minutes. So I'm sure there's some, like, obviously there's some that are, you can, epic legendary quests you can complete in 5 minutes. But not that many. It's pretty good. I have to do some time comparisons, I guess, later. Alright, well, the lag is just to the point where I'd like to take some time off, and I'm hungry anyway, so I'm going to go get something to eat. Again, thanks for hanging out with us today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, etc. Really appreciate it. I'll be back tonight at around 7 Central, I think. Probably doing this. Unless my son Remington pops over, and then things might get a little bit different. A little bit weird, a little bit different weird. A little weird difference. Alright, so let's just glance who's doing stuff. Voodoo's doing stuff. It looks like Voodoo's literally the only other DDO streamer. This guy says Tuesday night, but stream starts at 5 o'clock? I don't know. Alright, well, since it's just Voodoo, you guys can go find Voodoo. Alright, peace, much love. We'll see you guys in a couple hours. Hope you're enjoying the stream. We'll see you then.